invested in Just Play initially was to make sure that the girls that were finding themselves in scout roles on our team felt valued. Your game day can be the day before, the 2 days before in preparation, and this tool will make you feel more prepared to prepare your teammates. With a young team, film and access to just like learning moments, we film all of our practices so we can actually like not just guess at what we are seeing or, 3 people remember it differently. Like we can go back and say, yeah, that's what happened. I think film becomes something really resourceful. Now they have access to sort of like leaning into finding their own time to make themselves better through both mental and physical reps. With Just Play, we're able to have our whatever we want open to access, our playbook sort of open. I think we're really lucky to be in a time where there's resources that individuals can choose to lean into and continue to better themselves as players. And I communicated that to them when we started it. I was like, well, this is where our scout's going to be. If you're playing scout team for us and we're really clear in our communication about that role, your game day can be the day before, the 2 days before in preparation. And this tool will make you feel more prepared to prepare your teammates. I was more internally focused in the decision to invest in it and wanted to make sure that those girls that play a role that might be less desirable from the outside feel really impactful within our program. We had a freshman on our team last year who really bought into the idea that like her scout role was really important to our success. She would be on Just Play probably more than anyone else. She would literally say to other people, this is a freshman on our team, like this is my game day. And in our program, the number 99 for the last 8 or 9 years has been a really special number that's been passed down to 2 or 3 players over the last few years, chosen by the player that wore it before them. And it's sort of like a nod to a defensive player who might like fly a little under the radar, but is just like either really talented or really a top team kid. And this kid who, didn't play a ton of minutes for us last year, but was someone we are constantly giving like our practice player of the day to because she approached it this way and used Just Play as a resource, was asked to wear 99. I do think that's like a really concrete example of like it gives value, it gives purpose. A lot of programs are going away from like every space needing to be together and giving time or space back to the student athlete in a flexible way. Like, yeah, the expectation is that you watch this or that you study this, but fit it into your day. And I think this allows for that. Our assistant coaches, our positional coaches will typically text our scout team and say, hey, scout's up, make sure you're watching it, before tomorrow's practice. Instead of having to like go watch that together, we can dive right into whatever side of the ball it is that we're preparing for. And it keeps our scouts more efficient too. I think this is a generation looking for efficiency and collaboration, honestly. If you can meet people where they're at, whether it's with phones or something else, it's always a good way to go about things.